I see Ka is here. Hello, Ka. How you doing? Push this back a little bit. Yeah, so sorry I'm a bit late. I got caught up answering messages and completely lost track of time. And I was like, it's already time to go live. Derpity derp derp derp. All right, so as for today, I'm going to continue working on this lovely Huntrix fan art. I'm super, super excited where it's going. I'm going to finish Rumi here, just finishing the first few layers. Then hopefully today also go on to Mira. So it's the today's plans. How you doing, Ka? Yeah, so wait, how can I position this? Let's see, I'll scooch this back. I'll put this like that. Yeah, that'll work. And it's a little crooked for me, sorry. I'll put this here and here. There we go. There we go. That fits. That works. I cannot believe how fast time is going. I almost feel a little scatterbrain right now. So sorry. I'm trying to ground myself. So I'm actually happy that I'm gonna be painting right now. I can reground. I don't know. Just there's a lot on my mind. I'm getting ready for a lot of different shows and can't believe it's already October. It feels like September just started. Like I'm like, what do you mean? First like and now it's already October 1st. What the heck? I'm just over here reactivating the paints from yesterday. You know what? I'll show you what I'm doing. I'll scooch this aside. And I'll put my palette here. And yeah, I'm just doing the same as I did yesterday where I was mixing skin tones, which it looks like I might need a little bit of pink left. Yeah, I'm just trying to make this dark color again. There we go. And I'm gonna grab some more permanent rose over here too. If I can even open it. This one, the cap always gets glued. There we go. Always does. And we on the blues. It looks like I could remix the blues. So let's definitely do that. Gonna add some here. I see the little fuzzy hairs from the ears floating around. Yeah, oh my gosh, there is I'm so happy to have gotten at least some ears done, not as many as I wanted to, but it's a start, and at least it's more than what I got before. Move this aside. This here. Flip it around. No, actually, I'll have it like this. There we go. That's good. Yeah, I'll show you. I got some bunny ears. And fox ears. And here's some like cat ears or wolf ears. They can be up for interpretation. But those are all to be, well, they still need earrings, but they're to be thrown in the inventory for my next show. So they will find all good new homes by my next show. Alright, let me flip around my palette. It's funny, I kind of get used to my palette being in a certain way, and then when it's not, like when it's like upside down or something, I'm like, wait, why does it look weird? It's almost like I get used to where, or expecting where the colors are gonna be. Remembering to keep very soft edges. And I do want to add like blue reflective light, but I'm also still like in the phase of just like color blocking. And I will add in my my highlights or my lights later. Yeah. And just kind of continuing, moving on from where I left off yesterday. And that's it. Hey, it's Nacho. Hi, Nacho. How you doing? It's good to see you here. I'm moving slow on the progress, but you know what? At least I'm moving on it. And it's Link. Hi, Link. How you doing? We got a good group going here. Whoop! I was clumsy and I dropped my brush. Whoops. right in the paint too. Alright, so I am going to work on some things here. And it's Evo Leia. Hi, Evo Leia. How you doing? I know, right? It's actually a huge cup of tea. See, it has toothless on it. A huge cup of tea. Yes, sometimes I do use it as a coffee mug, but for me at least, maybe not for some people. Some people might be like, "Oh, that's not a lot of coffee." For me, it's a lot of coffee. So I'm like, it's better as a teacup, a tea mug. Yeah, there's a hair. Doing good, good. I'm glad you're doing good, Evo Leia. I'm doing good. Doing good. Just happy to be getting to some painting this morning. Yeah, just working on some details here and yeah. This piece, it's coming together little by little. But, yeah. It's a lot of tiny brushwork. For sure. Yeah. I don't know, whenever it comes to lips or noses, I kind of like don't breathe. I get hyper fixated and I'm like getting hyper focused here and I'm like, don't breathe. Don't mess up. And this is just the first layer too, so I'll have chances to add even more depth to like everything and add more shapes, be more precise with the shapes. I'm just kind of like mapping everything out at the moment, basically what I'm doing. And after I blend in this part, I will, once I blend in this part, I will move on. I promise, I know. You're like, how much time are you gonna spend on the face? A lot of time. A lot of time off stream, too. Okay. You know what? That's good enough for right now. Are they perfect? No, but I think it's what I can do right now. Otherwise, I'll just keep playing with it and move and push paint around. And sometimes just gotta know when to move on. And that's a trick too, not overworking a certain area. My gosh, sometimes it's really hard. Just to know when to stop, when to move on. And actually, I need to pull up a different reference photo for this. Where is it? Okay. Yeah, so I actually went in with each one of these positions here, and I took a like photo of myself doing each of them so that I have a reference photo. It was a little weird to do because like I don't have three of me. So I had to like pretend like I was next to someone else. A little weird, a little tricky, but you know what? I got it. I made it work. But especially with the hands, I was like, I can visualize and figure everything else out, but the hands, I'm gonna need a reference photo for that for sure. I'm not that quite good at hands yet where I can just draw them like weird positions and stuff just right from my head. There we are. And so yeah, I'm just working on the reflective blue. And why I'm going, like I didn't do it in other places and I'm just going for it right for the hand, is because I know exactly where I want the blue to reflect on the hand. So that's why I'm just like, I'm going right in. And I'm just kind of, again, kind of color blocking, color mapping. Like even here still I have only the first layer. I still need to go back and finish it up. And just blending. Going back in with some blue. Adding that in here where there's more like reflective color light. Hey, it's Banny. Hi, Banny. How you doing? How's your tattoo healing up? Nice. Nice. I'm glad that it's healing well. And good luck with your other tattoo too, Fanny. Oh my gosh. That's gonna be exciting. Another tattoo. Yeah, just working more on this piece. It's coming along. It's coming along slower than what I wanted it to be, but at the same time, the speed that I'm going is like what I normally do. So I'm kind of like talking to myself, like, well, what did you expect? Trying to go faster, but also then I get like all caught up in these details and like I normally do. Just me being my normal self. Ooh, that's gonna be super, super cool. I'm kind of familiar with Final Fantasy a little bit. That's gonna be awesome. And that's nice. Your tattoo artist is coloring it in for free. That's super cool. Your tattoo artist is definitely giving you a good deal. Hey, and it's Win. Hi, Win. How you doing? Glad you could come and join us. Just working and hanging out, trying to get this painting done. Obviously, not today. That's not possible, but just continuing to chug along. Oh, shoot, Vanny, you passed out? Uh-oh, that's not good at all. Yeah, that's good that you stopped and your tattoo artist stopped too. You don't want to be passing out. That's not good. Well, that'll be fun. That'll be fun for your new tattoo. Hopefully, just. Oh man, don't pass out for your next ones. Man, sitting there for 7 hours straight. I don't know how you did it, and I don't know how your tattoo artist did it. That is crazy. Because, like, tattoos, they're intensive. Good win. I'm glad you're doing good. I know I keep like going back and forth to this one little knuckle, trying to reshape it, trying to get the right shape. That's just how it goes. I should have for the colored light, I really should have brought out like my ring light for these pictures and did color, but I didn't. I just like set up my phone on a little tripod and took the pictures. Very lazy. And now I'm like, damn, I have to like imagine what the colored light would look like. And I'm like, I wish I had a better reference photo. Really, it's dead? Oh man. Oh man. I'm sorry to hear that, Nacho. Hopefully, like, as the day goes on, the pizzas get busier, you know? Like, it picks up as the day goes. Aw. Danny, that's so nice. That's so sweet of you. Nah, that would be a very far drive to order pizza. Oh my gosh. I'll make it a delivery express. There you go. Nacho, you just go on a whole adventure. Could you imagine farthest delivery pizza ever? Oh no. Oh. When? We're trying to strum you up business, Nacho. There we go. Almost done with this hand. I know. I never feel like the hands are very, like, interesting progress to watch because I'm just here, like, holding my breath and, doing super tiny detailed work, trying to be as precise as possible, but sometimes sometimes it's okay and sometimes it's not. That's good, Nacho. At least it's a chill day, you know. Sometimes you need the balance of a chill day and it makes the crazy busy days not so bad. No, balance it out. There's good and bad in everything, right? It's just how you choose to look at it. Mhm. Getting a little dark in that sleeve corner, but I do want to add dimension, and actually it doesn't look that bad. I don't know, I might change it later, but I haven't decided, so I'm just gonna leave it as is for this moment. And tap, 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 blending, tap, tap, tap. Oh my gosh, in my art class where I'm working on that ginormous painting of the blue planet, I'm spending honestly way too long on the leaves in the forest. Cause like I'm experimenting and I'm trying to like learn how to do like leaf type shadows and that kind of stuff. And I think I got down a rhythm or I got down a look that I want, but it's taking forever. So I have to figure out how to make shadows on the leaves, but go faster. Sometimes that's how it is with painting. Sometimes I'll be like, okay, how can I make this process go faster, but not lose detail or quality and do exactly how I want it to be, but also have speed? It can be tricky. I'm kind of running into that a little bit with this one. I was like, how can I paint this fast, but not lose quality? And I don't know if it's necessarily working, but I mean, I will say I do like the quality of it turning out so far. Maybe with a painting like this, I'll just take my time and not try to go too fast, but still be efficient. Ah. Aw, thank you, Win. Thank you. Yeah, this one's I'm definitely having a lot of fun with it. I don't want to forget to, like, not to have fun. Like, I don't want to forget, like, to have fun. I don't want to forget that. Um, so yeah. And I am. It's really like, I swear every time I know I do a lot of original work. But when I do like some fan art every once in a while, I'm always like, I gotta do more fan art. I love creating fan art so much. I don't know, I feel like it adds to the fandom, it adds to the universe, makes it grow. And I like being a part of that. I think it's fun. I also like seeing other people's fan arts of like things from the same. I like seeing other people's fan art. I think it's fun, like hearing other people's ideas and again, making that universe grow. So, a long time ago, when I used to write stories, and this was little teenage me when I dreamed of writing books and doing that, I was also going to, even though they were novels, I wanted to illustrate them. So, like, at the beginning of each chapter, I had like a picture or something. And I always dreamt of, I'm like, if my novels become and the series becomes big, I would love to do a fan edition one where I have like fans draw fan art and then add it into the book. So the writing would all be the exact same, but I would swap out the images for fan based ones. And it can be done in any medium, any style. I always thought that would be cool. Now, probably never gonna happen. But the more and more I think of like my stories and stuff I used to write, I'm like, it's kind of sad that they're just in books collecting dust now. I kind of want to bring some of those characters back to life in maybe a different form in my paintings and stuff. So you might see some OCs coming around. And not just like my generic OCs that I'm like, oh, this is just a cyberpunk girl. Doesn't really have a backstory, except she's in a cyberpunk universe. Like, no, these characters actually have backstories and everything. Will I bore everyone with those stories? No. I'll just say this OC. That's true, Win. That is very true. Remember, have fun. Otherwise, what's the point? It is very, very true. Okie dokie. So I think the hands are Are they 100%? No. But are they at a good starting point? I think yes. They are at a good starting point. And I will just, and I think I'll just move on to the next hand over on top here. This hand here, I won't lie, intimidates me a teeny bit, just because I don't want her to... I feel like this position, yes, it's possible, but it's so easy to make it look like a broken wrist, and I definitely do not want that. So, here's a challenge coming. Yay! Oh boy, who's ready for a challenge? I guess I am, because I thought of these poses and I was like, yeah, this would be great. And then as I'm drawing it, I'm like, what did I do to myself? Why did I make this choice? It's too late now, I can't change it. I'm too deep into this painting to change it. Also, I don't know what I would do anyway. How I would. Yeah, because with this hand, she's kind of like doing this with her shoulder, like kind of reaching back. So it's like one of these. A little tricky. But you know what? It's okay. I will figure it out. So I'm going right in with a highlight of pink. Actually, it's kind of weird. So I took this reference picture actually almost in the same location I'm sitting right now. So fortunately, I actually do have some colored light to look at from my computer, which I looked at the reference picture and I'm like, ha, I have reflective light. I know exactly where to put it. Very dim, but it's good enough for me. And then I'm gonna go in with some medium color. Let's start with the medium, and then I think I'll go back with the highlights a little later. And if the wrist looks a little, like this whole hand wrist looks a little weird, at this point in time, know that it'll be okay. And I'm even gonna constantly tell myself that, okay, it's okay, it's okay. Because I know that I won't be able to put all the details in shadows to make it look right at this exact moment. It's one of those things that's just going to be a process until I get it where it looks good. You guys can see what I'm doing, right? Okay, yeah, you can. I just realized that I like adjusted the canvas, but I wasn't sure if looked. I don't remember looking back at my monitor to see if it was in a good position. It is. Okay, cool. I've done that before. I've done that where I paint completely off screen on accident. As some of you know. I want to like try to never do that again. Yeah. I agree. I agree with you, Nacho. I think that sounds like fun. And I think you should play some K-pop Demon Hunters at work. Absolutely. If I could even play some on this stream right now, I totally would. That's it. Just gonna play the whole playlist. Wait, Nacho, didn't you tell me a story? Yeah, you told me once it popped up at your work on the radio. Like all of a sudden it was playing and you're like, wait a second. Yeah, these fingers look very chunky to me. And not completely sure what the dealio is. I'm like, this is my outline. Why does it look chunky? Like maybe it's the shading that's going on. Yeah. Yeah, Win, what kind of things are you buying? What's in your shopping cart? I am curious. Oh, you're good, Vanny. No worries at all. Hey, don't feel like you have to talk. Like If you want to just hang out here, I'm totally good with that. No worries at all. And how is Borderlands 4? I heard that it's a lot of fun. It looks like a lot of fun. Mhm. Good. Well, I'm glad you're having fun with the game and to hear that you're enjoying it. That's awesome. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, I heard about that. I heard that like Huntrix is gonna be in the in Fortnite, which is crazy. Wait. Oh yeah. Okay. For a second, when I thought I read your I had one interpretation of your message, and then I thought I misread it, but turns out I didn't misread it. I just realized that. I was like, wait, I'm like about to say something, and I'm like, wait, I think I misunderstood. But no, I didn't misunderstand. Not this time. Not this time. Yeah, I know. That's kind of funny. Kind of crazy. I know. That's me misreading messages, and then I end up realizing that I read them correctly. Where's the mini? Oh, there it is. Mini flat brush. I know. Her hand still looks like a weird claw. I will fix it. See, this is the ugly stage of art that you can't ever give up on. It's like, don't give up. Keep going. Okay, it's starting to look a little better. I like looked at it from afar at my other monitor, and it is not looking as bad as it is up close. So I'm like, all right, I think I see where it's going. I think it's on the right track. There we are. Okay. No, it's so weird here because, like, you don't really see any, much shapes or anything of the fingers. It's, like, all, like, basically, like, highlights. But I don't want it to look like this blob either, so, I don't know. I might just leave it as it is for right now, and then I'll come back to it later. But also, I think the pink part, I think this part is too big. I'm looking at it and I'm like, wait a second, that's way too big. Looking at my reference picture, yeah. You're good, Vanny. Always good. Hey, I don't mind random messages. Random can be random. I'm also very random. So you are all good. No need to apologize or feel bad or anything. You are all good. I'm just chilling here. It's very casual here. You're good. What is that emote? Is it like a flaming? It looks like a flaming picnic basket. You're all good. Either it's a picnic basket, like it's so hot outside that all the picnic basket just like blew up in flames, or that sandwich in there has too many chili peppers and it's really hot. I don't know, super spicy food or a really hot summer. Which one? I'm not sure. One or the other. Oh, thank you, Win, for posting the Discord. Thank you. Ooh. You're you're good, Fanny. That sounds like a really fun cosplay. I really like your idea. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I won't forget about your message. Um sorry for the late reply. And as for anyone, if you try to message me and it's late, I'm not ignoring you, I promise. I've just been super super busy lately, and also too I have like this whole marathon of shows coming up, um and which I need to announce soon where and when and everything. So coming soon, I promise. But yeah, so I've been just a lot's on my mind, between getting ready for shows and making things. And for me, you're probably all gonna go, well, duh, once I explain it, but like, as an artist, I have to make the product to sell. I can't just like show up and then make money. Like, I need to make stuff. So I don't even know why I explained that. I feel like everyone's like, yeah. But yeah, anyways, going back to messages. Uh Sorry if I'm late. I'm trying to get to all my messages as quick as possible. Uh just all I ask is patience, which thankfully I know a lot of you have been very patient, so I'm very, very grateful for that. Thank you. I guess I just feel bad because I'm like, wait, no, I don't want you to think I'm ignoring you. I'm not ignoring you. Not ignoring, I'm not trying to be irresponsible either. Yeah. Ah. Aw, thank you guys for the hearts. Thank you everyone for the hearts. I really appreciate it. Now I'm really grateful. I know here I'm explaining myself, but I do truly feel like I am heard and understood. So thank you. Thank you, thank you. Aw, thank you, Win. Yeah. And sometimes too, I will have squirrel brain, and I'll think about like, oh, I saw that someone messaged me. I need to message them back. And then I get distracted by something. And that happens. And I'm like, oops, wait. Or I'll see like a notification pop up and be like, no, that's actually why I kind of like this time here, because I can talk, hang out, but also at the same time I can get my work done and I can work on my art. And also too, I feel like I don't allow myself to get distracted away from my work. So um yeah, I really like this time right now. And it's crazy, it always goes by so fast. All right. As for this hand, as I am kind of adding some highlights here, is it perfect? No. Does it need a lot of more details? Yes. Do I think that it looks good at the moment of where it could possibly be for this moment? Yes. I think it looks actually pretty okay right now. So I'm happy. It doesn't look completely broken, which is nice. Broken or weird. It does look a little weird, but I also have a vision in my head of what I'm gonna do next and all my steps next. And everything's gonna be good. So it should be okay. Yep, exactly, Win. Total squirrel brain. Yep. Oh. Aw, thank you, Blood, for the heart. And Nacho, you're so funny. Ah, the spell check, no. Keep mistyping stuff. You're all good, Nacho. I know what you mean. I hear ya. Okie dokie. So I think, yeah, I think as of right now, I'm gonna blend this little area right here. And then I think I'm at a good stopping point for Rumi. And I think we can move on to Mira. Finally! I know I keep teasing that we'll move on to Mira, but like next time, guys, next time. And then I get caught up in more little details. It's an ongoing joke. And how much time? Oh yeah, I can start on Mira for sure then. Let me bring up a reference picture of our girl here. What to do first? What do I want to do? I could work on her hair first. I could do that because usually I like to work on behind and move forward. And her hair's behind. So I'll work on that. Do I have all my colors out for her? I do not. So I'm going to need permanent. So she kind of has like this pinky kind of color, but I don't want to make it look like the same color as the background. So it's kind of like this pink red, more on the orange side, even though I know you're going to be like, I see no orange in her hair. Trust me, I'm going to add a little bit and it'll look just like her hair color. Which I need. I'm not disappearing. I'm still right here. Let's move my mouse aside. Move this painting aside. And my palette. So, gonna need a bit more white. And I have enough permanent rose, I think, but I'm gonna need some red. For more orangey type reds, this cadmium red hue is like my favorite. So we're gonna add that. And I'm gonna add a bit of yellow and a bit of orange. Just tiny amounts though. Teeny tiny. And actually, you know what? It's so small with the yellow. I think the yellow I have is good enough. Where's my orange? Here. And this cadmium orange is always my favorite to work with as well. I know, right? I disappeared. Oh no. Where has she gone? I'm gonna take a bit of white. I'm gonna use these reds over here because I'm not using those anymore. Gonna take some cadmium red, gonna take some permanent rose, and a bit of orange, and a little bit of yellow. And now you're like, that is so many colors in one concoction. Her hair is pink, keep it simple. No, that's not how I do things. 5 colors minimum I add to my own custom colors. No, I'm kidding. I don't do that all the time. Just a lot of the time. Yeah, and I'm also like, I'm wanting to kind of, you know, separate it too. Separate it from the pink background. I don't want it to blend in too much. There we go. That's starting to look more like her hair color. And add in for light. I have her reference photo right in front of me, so I'm kind of using that as my guideline. And then I'm going to use it, make darker shade. And to do so, I'm going to add in some burnt sienna rather than black. I don't want to use just black for the like shadows in her hair. Could be a little bit more pink. Hey, it's T. Hi, T. How you doing? Sorry if you were sitting here for a moment. I was concentrating on mixing paint colors, making sure everything was correct and how it should be. Yeah, good to see you. Glad you're here. Actually, you came in at a good point. We're gonna start on Mira's hair right here. So I gotta. There we go. You're all good, T. You're good. Happy that you're here. All right, so what we're gonna do is like how everything else started off is the pink reflective light. I'm so excited for your derpy cosplay, T. I think that it's gonna be so much fun. I got it right away too. Like as soon as you sent those pictures, I was like, wait, is he doing derpy? Yes! Derpy the cat. Yes, in perfect timing too. Working on some Huntrix art, got a derpy cosplay. It's all good. I like it, keeping it all in the theme. Ah, there's a hair. Yay! When I'm excited for your Bobby cosplay. It's gonna be great. Bobby! I still have to modify my Zoe cosplay. I need to work on that. I should probably just I should finish up the ears that I have on headbands now and work on modifying her because time's a ticking. And it's not even wearable. Like the top is super loose on me. Nacho, I'm so excited for your mystery. I'm so excited. I like it. We all got these like K-pop Demon Hunter cos plans we're all working on. I like it. I should win. I know her yellow derpy hoodie is on my cos plans. It'd be such a simple cosplay too. You like that idea, T? I know. I know. I need to. I should, especially that I have her wig here, which I haven't even. I need to style that too. Um, I have it sitting behind me right now, but it needs to be worked on. So much to do. Okay, that's all right, T. Thank you for stopping by. Good to see ya. And I'll talk to you later. Thank you. Bye bye for now. And then here on the bottom, I'm going to add blue for the blue background that this like pink one fades into. And now as I'm painting this, I just had like a thought, a memory of my original plans for this piece. Yeah, this background's not even done technically. Still need to go back and work on it. Um, First of all, you can still see gray pencil underneath, so I need to do a second layer on the background. But also too, I wanted to add like wispy gold lines and like wispy gold wavy lines throughout the whole thing, just like in some places, you know, just like here, like just light. And as you can see, none of that is drawn yet. I have lots of plans. Lots and lots of plans. Just smoothing out these edges. I want to smooth them out. Um, Going around, nothing harsh. And I'll even blend them even more when I go back into this background and add in the second layer. And there's a little bit of hair here too that used to exist, but it kind of got blended when I was drawing in the background. So I put that back in there. Such a tiny detail, I know. And almost done with these outlines. And then she has a bit of hair here too. And let's see if I can at least get the base of her hair done before the end of today's stream. Hey, that would be kind of cool. I don't know if that's possible, but it would be very cool. And I have wishful thinking. It's okay to be ambitious, right? Not too crazy to be that ambitious. Maybe. Maybe I am. we go. All right, so now on to her actual hair color. I am going to use what I just mixed. So I'm going in with the light pink. It's more like orange pink. And I'm going to go in with the lightest one. And I'm working with, it's still like, it's one of these brushes that's kind of in between a soft brush and a hard brush. Technically, I would call this a soft brush, but the bristles are still pretty stiff, so they hold onto the paint quite nicely. I'm just going along the sides, blending as I go. And like when I was doing painting Rumi's hair, I'm paying attention to what direction the hairs are going. And that's what the direction of my paint strokes are going. And then now I'm going to go in with more of the medium color of her hair. I'm going to paint that in. And the dark color. Alrighty, sounds good, Vanny. Thank you for stopping by. It was good to see ya. And I hope all is good. See ya. See you later. Bye. Fairy got bot goes meow. I wonder who that is. Yeah, and then for the pink here, that's like a highlight on a second layer. I'm gonna go back in and make it lighter. Because right now, if I try to, it's just gonna get muddy. Because it's like blending in with the pencil graphite. And this brush is acting a little small, actually, for what I want it to do. How would this brush be? Oh, that one's going to be a little big. I'm going to look for a new brush. Hey, there we go. Hey, that's rare when a brush I exactly need is on top. Normally I go digging around and needing to, there we go. Bigger brush makes it so much easier. Because this is like a lot of surface area and it's going to take me a while if I was going to continue with that smaller brush. And also as I'm painting this, I'm kind of just keeping in mind which way the hair is flowing. And then that's the same way that my paintbrush is going, keeping everything just very blended. I look back at my monitor and it's the camera is capturing it very orange. I swear in real life it's more pink. But at least it's standing out from the background, which is good. That's what I wanted. Yeah, I'm just like, whoa, that looks orange. I swear it's not that orange. Not in person. Meow meow mode. Cat. I do too, Win. I love cats as well. I actually was thinking about it. I kind of want to showcase more that I can do like pet portraits and stuff. Um, and I was thinking about painting some more of like my past kitties that were pets. because I like painting the cats, especially the one of Clove turned out so well. And yes, I ordered some new stickers, and in that order is one of them is Miss Clove, which will be at my next show. So new incoming stickers, but I thought it'd be cute. And you know what? I don't think it's too odd to make art of your pets and then make it into stickers and stuff, because I've seen other people do it, and I am even guilty of purchasing some of those. Like there was this one artist, I don't remember her name, so I'm so sorry I'm not being able to give her credit, but she did this like she did a drawing of her dog, but like gave it like cyber like wear armor, and it looks so cool. I'm like, yep, I'm picking this up. Kind of look like some kind of really cool futuristic space dog. So I'm like, you know what? If other people can do it, I can do it too. That is true. I think cats just naturally are little gremlins. Aw, thank you, Win. Yeah, that's really cool. And your mom's like painting of pets is really good too. I know it's a good little gig too. Like people really like portraits of their pets. Yeah, there we go. Just did some highlights. And adding in that medium color. Just really packing in those colors right there. Also, again, keeping in mind where brush strokes go. I might be able to reach my goal. Maybe for this stream to get at least done with Mira's hair. Oh shoot. Sorry, that's a friend of mine. I'm just gonna text her real fast. I just let her know really, really quickly that, hey, I'm in a live stream right now. Why don't you join me? We'll see if she joins. Hey, I'm glad you were here, Nacho, for the whole stream. Heck yeah. Yeah, that isn't usual, huh? It's all good. I'm glad you could be here for the whole thing. Got to see the whole progress. When I like the dancing dinosaur. Yes. And yes, it's just basic. Hey! Hi, Tiny. Wait. Tina Red. Hello, hello. You did join. Yes. I got the ability to get subscribers. What? Has it been a month or two? I think I hit it. So, yeah. Aw, you're sweet. Tina Redhead, I will call you back after the stream, okay? Absolutely. And what we got not even 10 minutes here, probably 5 minutes. I'm trying to finish this I'm trying to finish Mira's hair. That is my goal for today. Within the stream. So that would be cool. So I will. And I won't forget. I promise you. 8 minutes, yeah. Well, thank you for joining, Tina Red. Thank you. Had a good group here today. It's been good. Good and productive. I got a lot done. Got a lot done today, actually. Especially like two hard parts right here. The hands. Sometimes just hands alone will take me an entire painting session just to focus on. So the fact that it didn't, I could move on to more interesting things is, I'm happy about. Yes, Pinky promise. Tina Red, you're funny. Yes, Pinky promise. Absolutely. I won't forget. I promise. I promise, I promise. I know sometimes I can be a little squirrel brained, but I promise in this instance I won't. Aw, it's okay, Tina Red. You're good, you're good. I know you're working. All is good. Ah, it's a long hair too. So many little fuzzies. I swear, so many little fuzzies like all over my office from the faux fur. And they get into my paintings, and I'm like, be gone. Get out of my paintings. Aww. Love you too, Tina Red. Love you too. Almost done. I'm just gonna blend this part out and then call it a stream here. Yeah, today was a good day. I feel really good about all the progress made. Thank you, Win, and thank you, Nacho. There we go. And then I noticed too there's a little gap in between here where you see kind of the hair peeking through. I'll add that in there. Alrighty, there we go. Here, I'm just gonna clean off my brush. Yeah, I'm glad you got to stay longer too, Nacho. I'm actually really happy. I hope at least work picks up for you, though. I don't know, maybe a little later in the day. Alrighty, there we go. Wait, I had it in a good spot. There we go. So, for today's progress, it's looking so good. I'm super excited about this and how it's turning out. I know, right, Nacho? I finally got to Mira. Finally. Nah, thank you, Win. Thank you. Yeah, so yeah, made good progress today. Everything's looking pretty good. Yeah, and so off stream I will continue to work on this piece. We'll see how much more I have done the next time that I stream. And I will see you all next time. It'll be super exciting. I'm really happy where this piece is going. Well, thank you everyone, and I will see you next time. Alrighty, bye!